Welcome back, folks. Now, when you think about soccer, your mind probably doesn't go to Northeast Nebraska. But that might be changing. For the first time in nearly a decade of existence, the Northeast Community College Hawks men's soccer team is ranked #1 in NJCAA Division II. Sports Force's Irvin Doman brings us the story as the Hawks are this week's Sports Force champions.
We got to be the best versions of ourselves every single day. And like my guys talked about, they all hold each other to a standard. I hold them to a standard. They hold me to a standard because we're one.
For the Northeast men's Hawks soccer team, being ranked #1 in the nation is an outstanding accomplishment. They have gotten there in a number of ways, including intense practice and intense games, a great mentality instilled by head coach Adam Potter, but most importantly, according to the players, building chemistry on and off the field.
We have a really close group. Everyone, there's no little groups within the team. Everyone's one big family, I'll say. So that's what makes it really enjoyable. You know, everyone gets on really well. We study together in the union. We all eat lunch together. I think we probably spend, apart from when we're sleeping, the majority of the day together. So it's a really close group, and I think that definitely benefits us on the pitch as well.
You know what I mean? As soon as I had a phone call with Coach Potter, I knew this is the place for me that I wanted to be, and I've had no regrets so far. You know what I mean? We're a close-knit family here, close-knit community.
The journey to #1 under Coach Potter began when he took the job in late 2021. He knew from the second he walked in the building, he wanted to build the program the right way with the right men.
It's all about instilling the mindset and the psychological mindset in your players. What do we need to do to get better each day and approaching one day at a time, right? And it's the same thing that I instill in our guys this year is we just need to win one day at a time and get ready for the next one and grow day by day.
The feeling of a special season has taken over the Hawks locker room as they are 14-0 on the season and have racked up 81 goals.
This year we're even more like a family. Everybody's 100% bought in, and coach has more experience now, so I think we're doing something special.
Undefeated and ranked as the best team in NJCAA Division II, but these players know there's more on the line with postseason play approaching.
Obviously, currently ranked #1, which is nice, but you know you don't get to lift a trophy, or you don't get a ring for being #1 in the nation. You get that from winning nationals. So that's everyone's goal. That's my goal. And I think with the team that we have going on, I think nothing's impossible.
In Norfolk, Nebraska, Irvin Doman, KTIV Sports Force.